What's good? What's good? This your boy K Smooth, man, coming to you with another video, Boston Talk 100. Hey, man, let's get into it. Before we start this video, subscribe, man. We're going to break it down, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to talk about more. So, today is Saturday. Today is November the 28th. I wanted to make this video because I was really excited, man. And a lot of boxing people already know what I'm about to talk about. Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. Hey, man, I'm excited for this one. I'm going to break it down, even though, I'm going to keep it real, man. Me and my brother, rest in peace to my brother, Michael Campbell. Me growing up, I've always seen, Roy Jones. A lot of Roy Jones, I stayed in Broken Bow, Oklahoma, so when I was 14, 15, I was a young buck. This is probably like in 94, 1994, 1995. Me growing up, man, all me and my brother used to study was Roy Jones. So I can't get on here and really talk shit about Roy Jones. I hope it be a good match, man. I hope nobody doesn't get hurt. But you got to be able to break it down. A motherfucker like Mike Tyson, man, he not going to come in there and play with Roy. Even though I got Roy winning this fight. I really want Roy to win this fight. But, hey, if he don't, then, of course, we can expect it. A name like Mike Tyson. Come on, man. It's really simple. But Roy, he just going to have to, I can honestly break it down like this. Roy having fast hands. Roy, Roy, he don't have that power like Mike Tyson. When Mike Tyson land, he gonna knock out Roy. You see what I'm saying? Roy, he gonna have to stick and move. He gonna have to, frustrate Mike Tyson just by hand speed and movement. You can't go in there and box in the inside with Mike Tyson. It's plain and simple. If you get in there and box in there in the inside with Mike Tyson, he gonna knock you out. Sleepy time. But we don't seen both fighters lose. Mike Tyson got his ass whooped by Lennox Lewis and somebody else that retired him a long time ago. I think it was even a white boy. And then we seen Roy, he lost against Glenn Johnson and Antonio Tarver. So they both, got L's on their record. But we really know out of which boxers is deadly. Like, let's not get it confused. Let's not, beat around the bush. We know Mike Tyson gonna come with the knockout. When you break it down, I just think that Mike Tyson, his heart is just, he don't really give a fuck. He's a fighter. He's bred. He's born to do this. He's like, let's go. I'm a motherfucking killer. Roy Jones, on the other hand, I think he fears Mike Tyson. I think, once he gets in the ring and get in there with Mike Tyson, he going to feel a lot comfortable. He going to have to put on the show. But when people look at him, when they stare at Mike Tyson, they scared of him. They fear him. The only reason why Roy is taking this fight because he don't want people to think that he's scared of Mike Tyson. But Mike Tyson, watch what I tell y'all, he going to go in there and knock out Roy. But I hope Roy better move around on his feet. And I'm not going to front. I love Mike Tyson, too. We all grew up. We all know who Mike Tyson is. But, me being 32, I guess, I don't know. I just seen a lot of Roy Jones Jr.'s boxing highlights and his fights growing up. And such as Evander Holyfield. I wasn't really a big Mike Tyson type of fighter, but he brings a lot of excitement, for the people because of his knockouts. My favorite fighters growing up, was Winky Wright. Rest in peace to Vernon Forrest. These is the boxers I enjoy watching. Winky Wright, Vernon Forrest, Roy Jones Jr., Evander Holyfield, and of course Floyd Mayweather. Let's just keep it real. I got to keep it real, so like I said, it's just different opinions, Would I say if Roy gonna win? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I don't think Roy's gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Because like I tell the people, you know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson is trying to chase Deontay and Anthony Joshua. You know, he's still trying to fight to be able to compete for the championships. You see what I'm saying? So we got to see what type of shit unfolds. We got to see how Roy gonna look in his ring. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to see if he's gonna try to knock Roy's head off. He could possibly kill Roy in the ring. I'll keep it real. If he land a good enough shot on Roy, he gonna kill Roy in that ring. I'll be the first one to tell you. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully it doesn't happen, man. These is just the scenarios I'm coming up with. You know what I'm saying? That could happen. I gotta keep it real. But in all due reality, man, I just hope, you know what I'm saying, this fight, everybody, you know what I'm saying, be able to return to their families and nobody don't get killed or anything. And, you know what I'm saying, they just make their money and just go back home. You know what I'm saying? One has to move on and one is going to be eliminated. One ain't going to fight no more after this fight. So we going to see who moves on. You know? But shout out to Mike Tyson and shout out to Roy Jones Jr. for making this fight happen for the fans, man. For the boxing fans. For the real boxing fans. If you ain't no boxing fan, sit your ass back and go watch something else. I'm talking about the boxing fans. You know what I'm saying? All the way around the world. And of course, for my boxing fan, I got something for y'all, man. You already know it. And we smoking on, what we smoking on? We smoking on that wedding cake. You know what I'm saying? Nice little buds. But yeah, just strictly for my boxing fans. You know, you're going to have haters everywhere, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, don't get on here talking shit, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to talk shit, go to somebody else's page. I'm not here to entertain talking shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm too old for that. We ain't young, we ain't kids. We all got different opinions. I ain't trying to get on here and talk no shit. I'm just talking this Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. Matchup. That's all I want y'all to comment on. I don't want anything else besides that. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to get on a different topic. You know what I'm saying? I want to go back to 135-pound division. Which, you know what I'm saying? Man, you know, when you talk about 135-pound division, you know what I'm saying? You got Theo Lopez, which he is the unified champion and holds the WBC. And I'm going to say Devin Haney's named second because he also has a WBC belt. You know, when you think about it, them two, they got to fight, man. There can only be one WBC champion, man. Let's keep it real. So by them both having a belt, man, it don't make no sense, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on in boxing. You know what I'm saying? But there's too many belts. Like, everybody is complaining about that. That don't make no sense for, you know, Theo to have a belt and Haney to have the same goddamn belt. They need to fight, man. That's the fight that needs to be made because when you think about a fighter like Gervonta Tank Davis, Theo ain't gonna fight no Gervonta. Gervonta got power. He got more power than Theo and Haney. Damn near put together. I'm gonna just keep it real. So out of them two, you know what I'm saying, right now, Theo is the cash cow and Gervonta Tank Davis is the cash cow. But it's just different styles make different matchups. It's plain and simple. Who is Theo Lopez going to fight? That's the question that we all need to be able to know. Who is he going to fight next? Is he going to move up to a 140-pound division? You know, there's some champions over there. You know, I don't really know about, you know, who's running, you know, the 140-pound division. But if he moves up there, then, you know, bravo to him. You know what I'm saying? We know you're going to go over there and dominate. But the real competition is at 135 pounds. But let's go back to it. The question is, who are you going to fight? If I'm Theo Lopez, I'm thinking, well, shit, if I fight Tank, that's really going to be dangerous because I seen what he did to Leo Santa Cruz. I'm going to stay away from that fight. And now when you go back to Devin Haney, you're like, man, that's an easy belt. And he struggled against Gamboa. So you got to think about that. I'm thinking that Theo, he's not going to fight Tank. You know what I'm saying? No time soon, because he fears Tank. Even though he's the champion right now, he has his eyes glued on Tank, at all of them. I can guarantee you that. When you look at Devin Haney, when he's looking at Devin Haney, he probably going to take that fight, or he's going to probably take Ron Garcia after, you know what I'm saying, he beats Luke Campbell. Ron Garcia will beat Luke Campbell. He will move on. Luke Campbell will be eliminated. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney, like I said, we probably going to see that fight. For all the boxing fans, you know what I'm saying, we probably most likely going to see Theo Lopez versus Devin Haney. Mark my words, I can damn near guarantee you that fight will happen, or he moves up to 140. Theo Lopez. Yeah, because it like I said, they both got the same goddamn belt. They need to fight, man. It don't make no sense for them both to be sending jabs, you know what I'm saying, and sending jabs. Just sign the contract, man. Put the contracts on the table and have a discussion, and you know what I'm saying, and sign the contracts. Because all this shit, you know, back in the days, man, they wasn't doing all this yippity yapping and shit, talking on the side and waiting for a fight. We got the fights back in the days just like that. Now they just like fight. They picking and choosing who they want to fight, man. And I kind of get it, especially, you know, for the boxing fans. You know, when you become champion, you don't want to be able to go on there with another name that's just as powerful. Some fighters do. I give respect and credit for the fighters that do. But see, like I said, with Theo being a champion now, he's probably going to take an easier route. You know what I'm saying? He's probably going to fight a no name just to defend the belt. If he, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's too much excitement right now, you know, talking and boxing. And Theo Lopez, he knows that. He hears the world. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is talking shit about what's going on right now with him and Devin Haney and Tank. And, you know what I'm saying, other fighters, you know. Possibly a Ron Garcia, like I said, man. But shit is about to unfold, man. Y'all keep your eyes out and just look at you know, Theo, because I'm gonna keep it real. They talking about Mikey Garcia coming back as well. If he comes back and if he make that fight with Theo gonna lose, and then you'll have to look out for Mikey Garcia. And it's going to be hard to beat Mikey Garcia if he take that belt from Theo. That'll make him the WBC champion. You see what I'm saying? That will make him the WBC champion. Theo, he'll have more belts. He'll have the other belts. But he would have to he'll have to defend. He going to have to defend one of those belts. And trust me, Mikey Garcia is the wrong person for, you know what I'm saying, you to put that belt on the line against. So you're going to want to fight, you know what I'm saying, a Devin Haney or a Ron Garcia before you fight Mikey or Tank. I got to keep it real, boxing fan. And I guarantee you that's what's going to happen, man. Watch what happen, man, unless Theo really got some balls. If that motherfucker come out and fight Tank or Mikey Garcia, I give him respect. All the respect in the world. I swear I won't say nothing else about Theo Lopez. I'll be like, that motherfucker, he's for real. If he fights Mikey Garcia or Tank, his next fight, I'll respect that man. But guess what, people? He not going to do that. I'll call him out on his shit. I know he not going to do that. Your best bet, like I said, you better go and fight Devin Haney. Or fight the winner against, you know what I'm saying, Ron Garcia and Luke Campbell. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you know what I'm saying, Theo's the man right now. You know, Tank, he's smaller. He's at 135, but he can move. He still has the belt at 130. He has a belt at 130, so he can possibly move down and not fight right away at 135 against Haney, against you know what I'm saying, Ron Garcia or Theo. He can still wait. You know what I'm saying? And it's plain and simple. Devin Haney, he also has to be. You got to look at it. Even though he defeated Gamboa, he also has to be able to look back. Because remember, he has a WBC championship belt too. So who is he gonna fight and who is he gonna stay away from? You see what I'm saying? It's like a cat and mouse game. I'm not saying that Devin Haney is scared or Theo or Tank, but when you have a belt, you gotta understand who's you gonna want to figure out and come to the table and be like, all right, my team, who we gonna fight next? We got the belt, but there's some good names out there too. Unless we know we gonna beat them. Plain and simple, people. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Unless we know that we gonna beat them. It's plain and simple. But I don't think that's the case. Everybody right now, they just, like I said, you got to defend and enjoy your belt. I guess that's what it is. That's everybody. You get these belts, you going to want to enjoy them, you know what I'm saying? And when you come back off of, what I'm saying, enjoying, your money and shit, from being a new champion, you're going to have to come back to the drawing board and be like, all right, who we going to have to fight next? It's going to be an easier opponent. I'm just going to keep it real. Unless a solid motherfucker, like I say, and Theo, like I say, he the man right now. But if he call out Tank and be like, all right, Tank, let's fight. Or he be like, all right, Mikey, let's fight. I'll respect him. I swear to God, I'll respect him all day, every day. And I'll be like, hey, that boy for real. Can't nobody beat him. Ain't nobody gonna beat him. If he beats a Mikey or a Tank right away, I say ain't nobody gonna beat him. Theo Lopez, I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? So, I got to keep it real, man. Theo going to have to show me because me personally, even though he has them, Lomachenko, I go back to Lomachenko. Lomachenko was a good fighter. I had the fight as, a draw, but, I mean, when it's all said and done, you can't take it away from Theo Lopez. But me personally, I had it a draw. Theo, he won the first couple of rounds, and then, Lomachenko came back. And, what I'm saying? He was landing a lot of good shots on Theo. I seen Theo put a lot of pressure on Lomachenko, but he wasn't landing like how Lomachenko was landing. It just looked good because he was moving more than, he was more active than Lomachenko, if that makes sense. And that's what the judges see. They want to see you active in that ring and scoring to the body. Theo, he went down to the body a lot on Lomachenko, and Lomachenko, he couldn't do nothing until the middle round. After the 7th round, I believe the 6th or 7th round, that's when he started to warm up. He started landing a lot of good punches on Theo. But the only reason why Theo won that fight because he stole the 11th or 12th round, and so he won 7 rounds out of 6. I give it to him. But it was real close. I would have called it me as if I would have been a judge. I would have called it, on my side a draw, plain and simple. That's just me, my opinion. I can't speak for everybody else, but I just would have called it a draw, man. That was a hell of a fight. Theo, he was getting hit a lot in the face, man. You know what I'm saying? He was getting hit a lot in his goddamn face, being exposed. You know what I'm saying? So Lomachenko, he started getting for real at the end, but by then it was too late. You got different judges. They ruling the fight as you being a big a nice boxer. You know what I'm saying? Skill wise, moving on your feet, head movement. You know what I'm saying? Jabs. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Theo was doing the whole night on Lomachenko. I got to keep it real, America. From all the boxing fans around the world, I have to keep it real, man. Theo, he won that fight, man. Just give it to him. He got it. It is what it is. So, there can't be no excuses. Lomachenko, he's just going to have to, come back as, a better boxer and just come back to the drawing board. He's going to have to make his way he's going to have to come back and make his way all the way back up. Just so he can, maybe like 2 or 3 fights, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard. But he's going to have to prove himself again. He's going to have to prove himself. But yeah, Theo Lopez is the man right now. He definitely the man. And I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about like, from his next fight, he wants, $5 million every fight. Guarantee. I would want it guaranteed though. And that's not bad. And then he said, you know, sooner or later he want those $20 million fights. See, his mind is on another level. You know, he want to get that money, and by him unifying, him having all the belts, he can do that. He's gonna be getting that money. You know what I'm saying? But Tank gonna be getting that money too because he's on the money side, Floyd's side. So you know they protecting Tank over there on that side. And you know, I have to give props to Devin Haney and his dad, Bill Haney. They doing a tremendous job with Devin. And like I said, every dad has to be careful, just like Theo Lopez's dad. Even though they got all the belts, they gonna have to be careful. They're not gonna go in there right away and defend their belt against Tank or Mikey Garcia if he comes back at 135. That's scary. Can y'all imagine if Mikey Garcia comes back in 135? You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember when Mikey Garcia beat he beat the shit out of Adrian Broner and he beat Robert Eastern. I ain't heard shit from Robert Eastern. Where the fuck he at? He don't win ghosts. That's probably the biggest check that he made from fighting Mikey, and he lost. You know what I'm saying? So he's enjoying himself. You know, shout out to the bunny, Robert Eastern. You know, but can he come back and compete? You know what I'm saying? He can probably go to the 135 pound division. We can see a possible Tank versus Robert Eastern because he's at 130. And like I said, Tank has a belt at 130, so we could possibly see that fight. There's a lot of shit to be broken down, man. A lot of shit that y'all got to just sit back and just watch, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I respect, Theo Lopez, for what he did to Lomachenko. He talk a lot of shit. He bag it up, you know what I'm saying? I respect, that's anybody, especially being a man. I get it. It is what it is. But you the man right now, Theo Lopez. All I'm saying is you better stay away from Mikey Garcia and you better stay away from Tank. Because if you fight either one of them, they're going to take your belts. They're going to take that main belt. And especially Mikey Garcia. Can y'all imagine Mikey Garcia versus Theo Lopez? I got Mikey Garcia, man, all day. If he fights Mikey Garcia going to knock him out. Guaranteed. Because when you talk about Mikey Garcia, he not playing over there. This is a Mexican that likes to get hit in his head. And he gonna give it to you back. He one of them hard-headed Mexicans that you hit and be like, God damn, this motherfucker ain't went down yet. That's what type of fighter Mikey Garcia is. So you better be careful when you fight a motherfucker like Mikey Garcia. And his only fight lawsuit was against Earl Spence. So, and Earl Spence couldn't even knock him out. And I respect Mikey for that. Mikey ain't never been knocked down, so just imagine him going to 135. He gonna dominate. I'm telling you. If he says that I'm just gonna strictly fight 135 pound division, that's scary. Then I can no longer talk about Theo Lopez. I have to bring up Mikey Garcia. And of course, my favorite fighter is Devin Haney. I love Devin Haney. Devin Haney gonna always be my number one. Period. You know what I'm saying? And him being in a good position right now, hey, we gonna see what unfolds, man. I'm gonna still have his back, and I'm still gonna say Devin Haney beats everybody. Plain and simple. He gonna be my number. Devin Haney beats Theo Lopez. If that fight happens, he beats Theo Lopez. I called it. Either way, Theo gonna get beat. So enjoy them belts right now. And, I'm just saying Theo's best, chance is facing Devin Haney. But Devin Haney, to me, he's still gonna beat him if it happens. So either way, he gonna have to stay away from Tank. He gonna have to stay away from Mikey. And he did, he's saying that, if you go back and watch his videos, his dad's saying that Devin Haney is the mega fight. So we might not see him fight, Devin, but we're going to see what unfolds, man. Like I said, if y'all know y'all boxing shit, y'all will go do y'all homework. You know what I'm saying? I have been doing my homework, so I got to know what I'm talking about. Like I said, there's fights, that got to be made. We got to be able to see these fights being unfold. When you talk about You know, I used to talk a lot of shit about, you know what I'm saying, Ron Garcia, but when you talk about Ron Garcia, he's fast, man. And he's only getting better, you know what I'm saying? He's young, but he's only getting better, you know what I'm saying? He's watching a lot of shit. And a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, is downgrading him. But hey, he's going to have to prove himself as well. You know what I'm saying? He has to own his record. Devin Haney has to own his record. Theo Lopez has to own his record. And Tank has to own his record. Who going to lose first? Which one of these boxers is going to lose first? You know what I'm saying? Comment at the bottom and y'all let me know who y'all favorite boxer is and who y'all think going to lose first. You know what I'm saying? And when it's all said and done, it ain't going to matter because everybody got different opinions anyways. Like I said, my number one is Devin Haney. You know? But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to do a quick video, you know what I'm saying? And let y'all know, you know, what's going on in boxing. I know a lot of people see, I thought, you know, in the middleweight division, you know what I'm saying, seeing Canelo and what he was going to do. I thought he was going to fight Caleb Plant, but I guess we not going to see that fight. Caleb Plant, he must have been shaking in his boots because he know that Canelo was going to knock him out. Plain and simple. But, you know, I respect Callum Smith, you know what I'm saying? He's taking this fight with Canelo. I don't see him beating Canelo. I see Canelo beating Callum Smith and moving on. And it's probably going to be a unanimous decision. And I say that because when you look at the boxing style, Callum Smith, he ain't never been beat. And he got a lot of belts too. He has a lot of belts. So we gonna see which fighter loses first. Me, I just feel like it's gonna be Callum. He gonna when he get on that big stage, you know what I'm saying? He ain't never fought a fighter like Canelo is what I'm saying. So when they both be on that stage, we gonna have two good professional fighters, you know, boxing. And Canelo, he just gonna come out being more sharper. He's gonna land more on Callum. You know, Canelo, he gonna feel like he can't be fucked with. And the reason why I say that because he fought Floyd. That Floyd fight made him really better. So he's saying that if Floyd ain't never been beat and my only losses to Floyd, ain't nobody gonna beat me. That's what Canelo was saying. But I got news for you, Canelo. When you go and fight Jamal Charlo, he gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna keep it real for all the boxing fans. When you go and fight Jamal Charlo, he gonna beat your ass. That fight gotta be made at 160 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know, Jamal, he can make 168. 160, 168, he can make that. It don't even matter. That fight is going to be for all the belts when he fights Charlo. And I said it first. That fight going to be for all the belts. We'll see. We'll probably see David Benavidez fight Charlo before we see Canelo and Charlo because I think that's going to be the biggest money fight. Charlo's going to defeat David Benavidez. He'll go and defeat what's that? Billy Joe Saunders. He'll defeat Jose Benavidez. He'll defeat Billy Joe Saunders, and he'll defeat Andres. What's his name? Andrade or something like that. He'll beat all them, man. And he'll beat Callum Smith. You know what I'm saying? Jamal Charlo will beat all them. But when he meets up with Canelo, it's going to be interesting. I believe he beats Canelo as well. I'll be the first one to tell you. If you don't like it, it is what it is. That's my opinion. You know, that's going to be the big mega fight for the middle weight division. That's the reason why Canelo's taking all these easy fights. Callum Smith is a good fighter, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, ain't nobody else can beat him. Nobody else can beat probably Callum Smith. That's the reason why it's important to watch this fight. Canelo versus Callum. Which, you know what I'm saying, you know, Callum gonna get beat and he'll go and, you know, do his own thing. He still got money and shit. Because like I said, he's been defending his belts too and beating ass. But he'll finally, you know what I'm saying, you know, suffer his first loss against Canelo. And mark my words, Canelo will move on. Plain and simple. Canelo will move on. Yep. I just break it down. When I talk about these Charlos, you know what I'm saying, Jamal Charlo, the dude is ready, man. He can box. He coming, you know, he's sharp when it comes to boxing. He got good foot movement, good head movement, and he hit hard. That's scary, man. And you know what I'm saying? And he haven't lost yet. He has an owner's record. So I don't think nobody gonna beat Jamal Charlo. Now David Benavidez, he beats Billy Joe Saunders, and he beats, you know what I'm saying, Caleb Plant. They ain't fucking with Jose Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we might see Charlo versus Benavidez, or you know, we're gonna have to see, you know, the winner out of Canelo and Colin. Then they might fight Jose Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? Or a Billy Joe Saunders, you know what I'm saying? It just depends. We gotta see a lot of shit unfold. We still talk about Triple G. Oscar De La Hoya said he want to fight, you know, Triple G. Could we see that? I'm not interested. De La Hoya just needs to stay undefeated, man. He been getting his ass whooped, and a lot of people in his camp been just getting beat. You know what I'm saying? So De La Hoya, just sit back, man, and just promote, man, and just watch boxing. I don't want to see you come back, because if you come back, you're going to get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see no Oscar De La Hoya fight. No. You know, so, you know, it is what it is, man. But yeah, man, let's get back to Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr., man. I hope everybody, you know what I'm saying, enjoy this fight. Like I said, you know, after this fight, you know, I hope nobody don't get killed or in the ring or nothing, because like I said, I'm thinking Roy, man, you know, if he get hit, you know what I'm saying, hard enough, Tyson gonna probably kill his motherfucking ass. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And we don't see Tyson being put to sleep by Glenn Johnson and Antonio Tarver. He has a glass chin for real. Roy don't have a glass. I mean, Tyson, excuse me. Mike Tyson don't have a glass chin. He the ones that hit. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I see tonight. I see Tyson landing a good shot on Roy's chin and possibly knocking him out. But hey, if it go all the rounds, you know what I'm saying? You know, Jones could possibly steal it if it goes to a unanimous decision. But I think, like I said, you know, Tyson gonna land. It's gonna get physical. You know what I'm saying? When you know, at the beginning, it's gonna get physical. Tyson, he gonna come with that shit. Trust me, trust and believe. So Roy, he gonna have to be ready. If he ain't gonna be ready, guess what? Night night. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? This your boy K Smooth, man. I just wanted to make a quick video. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I hope, you know what I'm saying, this, you know, the past couple of days that y'all, you know what I'm saying, and enjoy, you know what I'm saying, Thanksgiving with y'all family. You know, you always want to be able to make these moments count, because each and every day ain't promised to you, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I hope everybody had a good day. I hope everybody ate good. I know I ate good. I'm full, you know what I'm saying? You know, ate some leftovers, you know, from Thanksgiving. I ended up eating some leftovers yesterday, and probably will today, you know what I'm saying, for the third time. Usually after that, you know what I'm saying, we pretty much throw everything else away. But you know what I'm saying, like I said, man, I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving, man. You know what I'm saying? Always, you know what I'm saying, keep God and, you know what I'm saying, by your side. You know, treat others with respect. And, you know what I'm saying, always be humble, you know what I'm saying? And don't go out here being hateful, man. Just because you having a bad day, don't go home being, you know, mad and shit like that, man. Because, you know, it fucks up the mood, you know what I'm saying, the family mood. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you got to be able to still, you know what I'm saying, have faith in yourself and being able to smile each and every day. You know what I'm saying? Even though we were still going through coronavirus and everything, you know what I'm saying, just continue to keep your masks on and you know, keep your kids, you know what I'm saying, keep all your children safe. But yeah, man, this your boy K Smooth, man. I hope y'all enjoyed my video. Like I said, man, comment at the bottom and make sure y'all, you know, subscribe to your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you the realest raw shit. And you know what I'm saying? I'm going to always give you updates on this boxing and let you know what's going on. It's plain and simple, man. This your boy K Smooth. And for all the people that enjoy watching my videos, I'm going to put one in the air, and I'm going to continue to put one in the air for you. All right, man, this your boy K Smooth. Gone.